I don't know what to expect from this. I'm hoping it's going to be. I mean, I don't know if it's just for spite. Like, I hope this game does well as the proper PC Bloodborne port, maybe. Um, the Bloodborne killer. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna be salty about that forever. Just the fact that Bloodborne was such a mess. Um, Maybe they'll have a chance for redemption, perhaps. In the meantime, though, we will have Lies of P, which I'm hoping, like everything I saw so far, seemed very promising, but I didn't really. I was like, okay, another Souls game. Somebody else is gonna give it a shot, and everybody does something. Usually, you'll see everybody does something well, and everybody has some stuff that doesn't work super great. I think the current reigning champion, as far as I'm concerned, probably would be Code Vein in terms of doing something very robust, standing out on their own, competently executing on the parts of the formula that are kind of mandatory. Um, Code Vein had a couple cases where like some of the battles were a little bit rough, and then there's a couple sections where the music is just trash, especially early on. But that game was really good, so I'm keeping an open mind. I know the longer we go and more people attempt to make Souls likes, we're going to see better and better attempts. Um, so I can't wait till either this game will be one that does very very well, and it'll be cool to see a new entrant into the genre that is standing proudly, I guess. Um, or we'll see people kind of beeline towards it over time. So let's go ahead and I think I had like one other choice before this. It was like no, I don't think there was another menu. I think it was just pre-caching, like pre-compiling shaders. So it's Y to select. Xbox Y to select? Really? Huh. Interesting choice. No HDR. I'm not even gonna pretend I can support that. Um, I don't know what constitutes bright or dark, but it looks fine to me. Regular old autosave. Play the most updated version of the game. There is one. We're playing the single version of the game right now. Oh, now it's A. Oh, I see. They don't want people to match through it. Functions of the text. I didn't get a chance to read it. Okay. You know what's funny? The more somber track at the beginning, or I don't know, we'll see where it evolves to. The more subdued track at the very least, with the gears and stuff, like it strikes me very Chrono Trigger-esque. Obviously, it's not remotely going to be like that, but image quality is good so far. Let's see what we got. Oh well, yeah. You need to create an account. Is there multiplayer for this game, I wonder? This seems like the sort of thing that would occur for a game that is multiplayer. Hey, Fida. Yes, the Yola is the first boss always. Almost certainly. Selling items and objects? Okay. So, surely there seems to be multiplayer in this, which is new to me. I would consider that ambitious, considering that a lot of these games are having trouble getting... Code Vein had multiplayer. Maybe it's only co-op. That's easier. Can't claim ownership of the account because the character's experience accumulation and item acquisition. Just prevent you from selling shit, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. User... Oh, I'm curious. This can provide chat channel bulletin boards and other chat rooms. No, yeah. Standard rules. The slow scroll speed is, I guess I didn't... the funny thing is I didn't even think about that. I didn't check to see even if you have to scroll before you agree. You just gotta have it visible at all. Alright, let's go. Grand Covenant puppets forces puppets to serve humans. However, there are a few puppets in Krat who have broken free of the Grand Covenant and act according to their own volition. Now lying is the loading screen. Nice, okay. In honor of the great writer Carlo Collodi, which I'm sure I'm not pronouncing correctly.
Can you hear me?
You know what's funny?
Puppet, we need your help.
I'm not very well versed in the original story for Pinocchio. Not even really the Disney stuff either, I guess. That is a lot of camera. I don't know about smoothing. What do you call that? Momentum? Smooth as well. I do like having it not like.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Yeah, it's more like momentum with smoothing, I guess, or I don't know, inertia. I very much like having this sort of thing on, but about half of what I have right now. Can't sprint. Oops. I don't have any items anyways. Do I have any attacks or anything? Nope. Well, I have something on the left. Left armor steel. Oh no, it's gonna wear out soon probably, right? Probably shouldn't do that. Looks good so far. Maybe a teensy bit clean. Well, I mean, obviously there's garbage in the ground, but chunk of the world looks a little bit maybe a little clean.
Jerp will restart soon.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry.
Oh, I wonder, and who's Sophia?
Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krat, and I'll explain what's happening.
Okay.
Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
Manon's lamp. Do not be afraid, even if you get lost in the fog. The cricket guide will be with you. Also, I like the smooth menu transitions, or at least the like even that, like open the door kind of comes up and out like that. I've worked on some games that don't really allow that as much as I would wish. I don't like how that's like feels like it's 30 FPS. A chunk of the stuff is animating at like 60. Like this is very smooth. This stuff is like 30ish. I hope it's not one of those things where it's like a lot of developers will start doing their chunks of their UI at 30 because it's not necessarily performant, especially with like scale form and some other stuff. But like some of the core stuff that's not driven, like, how do you explain it? The scale form VM itself is at like 30, but like manipulating stuff to bring those elements on is it 60?
Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help.
Hopefully I don't need the arm of steel because I've already half broken it. I don't know what they're using for the UI in this. I know, I could swear I heard this is Unreal, but I may be mistaken. Oh, here we go. We're doing this now, are we? You probably have a choice based on what I'm looking at here, but the little sparkly,
But
on the other hand.
streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there. It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
Okay, yeah, I see. Path of the Cricket, balance, so Scimitar. Path of the Bastard, dexterity. You know exactly which style of thrusting sword it is. I mean, some sort of regular rapier or something or other. Or Path of the Sweeper, strength. I don't want to be a dexterity build, but I also want to use Oh, okay. Vitality, vigor. That's going to be confusing. Capacity, motivity, technique, and advance. Being shown this and not being able to ask what these mean is a little bit tricky. But yeah, balanced combat style with both power and speed. Quick and nimble combat style for striking enemies' weak spots. A heavy combat style that cuts down enemies using great physical strength. Let's go with the Path of the Bastard.
Station Hotel Quad.
Wintry Rapier's Blade.
For this location.
I missed the other thing I got. Oof, it is fast. Oh, you just have like a proper roll, okay. There is a bit of a delay before you sprint. R2 heavy attack? Oh, it's like built. You got a built-in for the back hop. Oh, and you do have a. That's interesting. Yeah, so you have a committal, or you have a like hit and run. It's funny. I say straightforward for a dude with a thrusting sword. Well, let's get in. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I've already done so much damage to the arm there. Oh well, never mind. It's already back to normal. I don't know what if that's supposed to replicate. Probably not lightning, right? What is that supposed to be? What is this recurring flashing? Hold up. Oh, we are now in City 17. You know what I should do? Normal attack, special attack, hold down, charge attack. Death Reception's killing me today. Don't suppose there's like a parry or something. Ooh, very fast. I don't know if it's specifically canceling into a running attack or just smoothly goes into the regular attack. No, it's its own attack. Oh, there is like a, yeah, there's definitely a running variant, not only of the light and but also the heavy. Fable Catalyst. You know what I'm inclined to do, though? I want to put the back button on this controller real quick, one of them, so I have myself a more comfortable sprint button. Because sprinting...
Welcome to Crop Station, everyone. Here you will witness the most spectacular display of human endeavor on Earth. If Crop is your final destination, we wish you a safe and prosperous day.
You've got to work on your sound, your sound balance at the PA there. I certainly understand that's probably intentional, but wow, that is heavy. Hold on. Yeah, they have a little bit, but it's somehow controlled or something. Their camera auto rotation feels better, and I don't understand why. I guess it's not as pronounced as in you know, every other Souls-like, I guess, especially from Soft. Yeah, let me grab the back button on this thing, and I'm probably going to be binding some buttons, at least one. There we go. Very nice. Alright. Maximum number of pulse cell uses. Oh, it's healing, okay. Maximum number of times pulse cells can be used. When you reach the maximum, the cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, pulse cell will be gradually charged. Ah. So wait, we have a Hollow Knight-esque system for healing now. So what would the button be by default? Oh, I guess it's just X. Or, yeah. It's just whatever your use item is. I wasn't sure if they'd have a separate dedicated heal button or something. It's not like Elden Ring where you got the pouch slots or whatever. Ooh, well. Very generous iframes, it seems. So the thing on the top left where I have 3 bars, I don't know if that corresponds to... Extra bag is A. Oh! Well. It's what I thought they might have had, perhaps. That's the pulse cell. So, the pulse cell, then, I could do... Hold A and do left. Oh, that's funny. It's like they don't have a jump button, so they don't have to worry about switching it to Y. Damn ergo. What is all this stuff? Let's see. A grinder. Monad's lamp. Maximum number of pulse cells can be used. When you reach the maximum, the cell will be discharged. Pulse cells are ergo cells that power the P organ. They work with stargazers and can also convert the energy from an attack's impact to recharge. P organ. Maybe that's the fundamental core of our self, our P. Grinder for durability. Okay, that might be rough. When durability is low, attack decreases. When durability falls to 0, attack will be destroyed. The weapon will be destroyed. Oh, okay. So they have a formal durability system. I think after Elden Ring discarded it, I think people are going to be concerned. You know what's funny? I can't even for the life of me remember. Dark Souls 3 had durability, right? Increases brightness upon use. Has a cricket guide puppet. Not just, I guess maybe not a regular cricket guide, I guess? Immediate character death upon use. Special device that releases all the P organ's energy at once. Dies upon use. The old man feared the possibility of his son not awakening properly and going into a frenzy. This initialization device was made as a necessary evil for delicate readjustments. Catalyst made to supplement puppet abilities. Rapidly charges Fable. Catalyst made puppets more efficient by circulating ergo energy within their bodies. This groundbreaking invention was based on one alchemist's idea. Sawtooth wheel. Throwing objects. Cogwheel is common in sight in Krat. Be thrown to draw an enemy's attention. Even worthless items could become useful if you collect them. Everything became useful in battle in the paralyzed city. Hey, cursive. Well, I mean, ergonomics are very, like, the more you get, I guess, the more energy you have to spare. So an ergo fragment is Power Stone. Geppetto's puppet can absorb ergo and turn it into power. Okay, so this is literally just your resource. Good that it tells you not only how much you get, but it just flat out tells you use this to get your currency. Both a power and a currency in Krat. Okay, let's get rid of this, which is X. Yeah. I want to bind. I don't want to do it now, but I want to bind like a heal button and the function buttons on my DualSense Edge, but we're not doing it now. Also, I thought I saw like a reflection that looked a little weird, but no, maybe it's just me. Wait, did I come in? Wait, where did I come in from? This way? Krat? Wait, I need Krat something? Krat Central Station something? Main entrance key. Pop it into lurk before you head to work. Yeah, so far it looks good.
Cannot see in the dark.
Oh,
Switch me on and gently will light the way.
shut up. I was like, I only got shot because I could see just fine and you're just interrupting me. It was one of them human? No. How dare you distract me and get me shot? Oh, that's cool. More, a little more elaborate weapon change. Although I don't know what the button is. Oh, it's up and it's. Oh, I see. I'm expecting this to be one of those things where it's like you you would have a right or and a left in order to like visibly in order to just ignore me. Like the fact that you can go up and then down and switch like this makes me think that this is just a vertical thing and I don't know how to get to the right. Alright, happy now? An obnoxious cricket. Wow, you stand straight back up real quick on that. This isn't like in the Souls games. Yeah, so you have a bit of that. If you let go of the run button, you don't have that. Or I guess you can somehow interrupt it or something. Maybe for a certain distance into the run cycle or something. Whoa. Oof. I'm a little messy today. Thermite. Upper belt slot. Lower belt slot. Items and gestures in the belt, huh? Hold down to activate the extra bag. Yeah. I'd probably just do extra bag and then up for heal, I guess. Well, really, in Elden Ring it would be to the right, but you know. Well, you know, why not? Pulse cell it is. Oh, wait, what was that other thing I got, Thermite? Oh yeah, these are all completely sectioned out. So ergo here, throwing objects, consumable, basic items. Thermite bomb that can be thrown. Fire damage at impact. After the public frenzy, people began to fashion weapons of resistance in their desperation. Many throwable weapons were manufactured, and these exhibited excellent results against the marching enemies. I wonder if, like, Geppetto had figured out the initial whole thing of, like... I guess, you know, this is sort of like Mega Man X in a way, you know what I mean? It's like, we finally developed a sentient robot or whatever, and then, very fatal. Oh, not... Oh, now it does have an icon, okay. Pretty good. Where, you know, so the Reploids get to control the last of the or I guess the last one to wake up, I guess, being X. I don't know if he was the last to wake up. Is this sort of the savior, I guess, at that point? Yeah, how did it clean? I feel like I had, How did that happen? Did it clear off over time? What other item did I just get? They have like key items. can disassemble. I was wondering why they were showing these separately. Damage reduction rate while guarding. I don't know if I saw a button to guard with, though. Wait. Is it... Ah, here we go, okay. I didn't even try the left arrow steel either. I haven't hit anybody with it yet. Unable to check status. Fable slots. I don't know what those are yet. Thought they had something to do with the healing. What item? I got some sort of lore. Here we go. If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. Definitely make sure to keep clear of the waiting room. I saw a huge puppet smashing people to death in there. Oh, are we gonna have like a quick stroll to a demo boss and get beat up on, I take it? Oof. Other ones over there too. Oh, you're right. It fades out really quickly. Locked device. There are doors and ladders all throughout Krat that are locked by devices. You can unlock these doors or go down ladders to create shortcuts. Cable catalyst. Press the button. Is this the thing I needed the key for, or... No, this is pretty close to the start. Yeah. Ooh, somebody's not too thrilled of whatever the hell they're looking at over there. Is this the supposed large puppet I should be concerned with? Oh, hello. Yeah, you're reasonable sized. Ooh. Okay. It's funny, I'm trying to remember what button I want to hit for healing. Hey, Miscreant. Ooh, got a pretty reasonable hit there. I want to see what this left armor steel is all about. I'm kind of curious. Oh, you know, I do kind of like the nimble. The fact that you can kind of back up like that. Oh. There it is again. I gotta try this armor steel. Enemy is about to be groggy. Hold for a charge attack. I will hold for a moment before I do that. RB? Oh, you're dead. Doesn't matter. So there is a poise-esque system of some sort, it seems. Or not even poise. A posture-esque system. Or stance breaking or something. Also, I'm realizing my LB plus Y. Regular Y. Oh, those are the Fable ones. Crap. Okay. I didn't even occur to me. I didn't even look at those in the bottom right. Capybara are very chill to the point they've been labeled nature's chair because other creatures will take rides in them. Have they? Having not being in a position to. Oh, it even shows the bar. Okay, so you actually can heal pretty quick then, like potentially a lot. Maybe the large enemy gave me a lot of options to attempt to heal. Okay, I already came down here. Oh no, my sense of direction is being challenged. Well, that's gonna be a struggle. I'm debating. I'm trying to think of how I feel about the camera. Like, I think in many ways it feels better than a Souls game, but I feel like you have a bit of extra responsibility to tune a system that works like this, that has a bit of momentum to it, and is smoothed out like that. And tuning it can be really subjective too. It's just very tricky. Wait, what was that pop-up? Did anybody else see that? What was that? World's biggest rodent or semi-aquatic. I don't know about holding their breath, but yeah, I know the rest of that. Shades. The Brander Pelch. The funny thing is I'm not very well versed in the names for thrusting swords. Only pretty much what I've seen in Souls games. Wait, actually, wasn't that the name of the one in which I never really used because of some issue with it in Bloodborne. I remember like I'm vaguely remembering this now that they did have one in Bloodborne, and I don't know how even what the pronunciation or spelling was. But there was something wrong with it, something that didn't work very well. Did it not have a transformation attack or something? There's something up with it. Something didn't feel or work right, and I don't remember what. I know about the lamp. Shush. It's not that dark. It's not dark enough to care. Transformed into a gun? That's what it was, yeah. There's a use for it, but it didn't work with any of the playstyles I would have had. This is a surprising amount of pop-in for my PC. I would expect there to be less. It's not running like a perfect 60. It's definitely fighting pretty well, but it's not quite there yet. I'm imagining that they have a lot of additional. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I would hope that they were in a situation where it's more important for them to get the demo out than to finish doing optimizations, and they have until release to get that figured out, anyways. Also got no idea where they are before release. Pair the Stargazer. I don't know what this. I didn't catch what the Stargazer was. Oh, you can just power objects or something. Stargazer to fully recover HP and stamina, as well as charge your pulse cells. This is your bonfire. You'll revive at this point upon death. Process also revives enemies, not just your character. Yeah. That's well. Unless everything is already dead, I'm going to bring back more.
This is called a stargazer. A marvelous device the stalkers used in the past.
Warning. Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puppet numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This stargazer will make you stronger.
Here's
But the
our level up.
stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krot.
Level up. Having red as the, like, sole distinction for a choice for, like, the selection highlight makes me think that I'm unable to do something or something is broken and unavailable. This is actually one of the things you got to be really worried about. You got to be really careful about with selection indicators. Just a color choice is not good enough ever. You always have to do something else. A small little arrow on the corner or something. Something extra, usually. Especially if the colors are not super distinct, or if, like, there's any number of reasons you don't want to just have a color. Luckily, it's not like red versus green or something, because that'd be scary. Problem is now, what is vitality? HP and guard regain, which is what? It's not just stamina. I don't know what guard regain is. And there's nothing that tells me what these do exactly, right? Like what? I wish there was like an inspect. Like, let me go back. Go here. Yeah, so I can't even like hit select or something for to tell me what these mean. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue. Guard regain. Oh, here we go. Okay. Defending against enemy attacks by guarding. If your guard is successful, it will reduce the damage, but it will cost stamina, and the damage will be transferred to guard regain. Guard regain will be turned into HP recovery of attack. So you have a regain system, but only if you block. You can't just take a hit and get regain. Guard regain accumulates but gradually reduces after a certain time has passed. So I wonder how generous this is. Hold, so enemy's HP bar will have a white outline. I didn't see that. I should have been paying more attention to that. I saw eventually it was indicated, but I didn't see it building up. RB. So you don't have to charge for that. Defense parts. Frames, converters, cartridges, and liners. That's all we got so far. Okay. Oh, you know what's funny? So here we have that little red fire following the your choice, as you did like earlier in the game. But here you don't. And I think having the extra little wispy thing, little wispy fire dude, that alone helps a lot, as well as having the arrows showing, like, you know, this is where you're adjusting. So it's funny to see how guard regain goes up with your HP, which basically is like you have HP to spend, and like just for health, as well as to use it for regain to bully enemies. So this is an interesting setup where it's basically like, not only does your health go up, but your hyper armor ability kind of goes up as well, so to speak. Not really hyper armor, but more like, you know, I don't know. It's like Cult in an Absolver, you can take a hit willingly with gray health or whatever, and having more HP plus the guard regain makes it better. So vigor is stamina and resistances. Oh, no, I would say stamina and defense, I should say, not resistances. Capacity. I didn't catch what Legion was. Oh, no, all these are defense. So stamina, capacity is just weight and Legion. This is just stamina. Motivity is just flat out defense. Motivity is a damage stat. Legion Arm. Legion Arm is motivity. Technique, I guess, is closer to, probably closer to dexterity. Maybe motivity is strength, this is dexterity. Advance gives me Legion, which may be the Fable? No, that's Fable slot. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what Legion is yet. So I can get 6 and 7 more damage on my weapon and my arm. Oh, maybe a Legion is just the durability of the arm overall then. Or I guess the resource for it. I think I'm gonna go with technique. Pump that damage stat for now, I guess. Oh, you do have a parry, do you? There we go. I'm so unused to the pacing for these enemies' attacks. Alright. They got most of my health back, I think. Yeah, and you can see it like flashing, getting ready to be unable to recover. Oh, hello. Takes a lot of damage to get my regain. It fades pretty slowly though. I think their regain is probably better tuned than Bloodborne's. Bloodborne is incentivizes making a bunch of risky decisions very quickly in ways where the payoff isn't as valuable. I'm trying to get a feel for how the regain. I think the timing is good. I think I don't know if I don't know how I feel about using it for this particular build. That's interesting. So you can run up and then you can go back. I don't know how I feel about it for this particular character. Basically the bastard build, the bastard class. Ah, jump attack. There is a plunging attack. Ooh, that's that. That's that. Lie or die. Shock immediately decreases your character's stamina recovery. There's the first death so far. I think I probably shouldn't be relying on defending at all unless I get perfect parries or whatever the perfect guard. When a character dies, death ergo is dropped on that spot. Get back your lost ergo by retrieving this death ergo. If enemies damage you or kill you again before you retrieve it, the amount you recover decreases. Aha, so you gotta do it perfectly. If they damage you, even, is a concern. I already lost some death ergo. A corpse should be down here somewhere, I think, right? Right here. The ability to quickly combo into the retreating attack is very nice. Ooh, jeez, okay. Who's shooting me? Where's the other one? To the left. Keep hitting Xbox Y to pick up items on the run. I gotta get over that. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I should see if these throwing items are any decent. Like, are they treating it like... Wait, these have stat scaling too. Interesting. I wonder how much actual damage this is going to do then, because, I don't agree with the idea that you should have a rock or a rune fragment or whatever that can't eventually do damage, even if it starts pretty worthless. How dare you try to get me to perfect guard when I don't think this character is going to be good enough for right now. The timing for a perfect guard seems to be, like, the window seems really narrow. I'm going to have to get used to it. I'm gonna go back and check the rest of this stuff. I think there was another item or two to the side here, I think. Something was over here and I missed. Yeah. I want to see also what this, how does this cog work? Oh, it's some damage. Okay, perfect. And it throws really fast, too. Yeah, I'm actually kind of liking that. That's pretty good. Kind of like a mid-tier throwing knife. And it scales with, it's effectively, I guess you could call it quality scaling. It is your strength and dex equivalent scaling. Crat times. Crat times has been delayed. I pressed the wrong button. Is it select? What was the view details button? I suck at this. Oh, okay, that's cool. They actually do have an icon for like a new, or something. Some sort of icon to point you towards this stuff. Workshop Union lightweight frame. Physical damage reduction is much higher. Weighs a decent bit more. Made in the Puppet Workshop with the purpose of improving strength while limiting the weight increase as much as possible. Its weight is significantly greater than the standard version. Krat Grand Expedition has been delayed. Decision was made to protect the city's citizens until the puppet frenzy that recently paralyzed the city is under control. Currents began on Rosa Isabel Street, resulting in hundreds of casualties. While the cause is still unknown, the number of casualties and the scale of damage are both growing. As the crisis dragged on, the workshop and Benigni? Probably Benigni, I guess. Krat's largest puppet factory announced that they would offer emergency supplies to citizens and do everything they could to alleviate the situation. A task force is investigating the possibility of a fatal loss of the Grand Covenant, which is the control protocol of the workshop's puppets. However, there is no quick solution as of now, with the puppet frenzy creating more casualties. As the city braces for a resurgence of the petrification disease, the citizens are advised to stay indoors for their safety. However, many citizens are trying to escape through Krat Central Station, intensifying the general chaos. I wonder how much of the lore people are going to be able to put together from just the demo. Or maybe it's very true to the source material, the true source material for all this.